Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to do another reading, and I'll be using the Fairy Forest deck again, okay, by Lucy Cavendish. And thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's doing okay. I've got Initiate, Curiosity, Open, and Warm as one of the cards I'll be doing the reading on. Okay, I hope I'm talking loud enough. I hope it's loud enough. And I've got the Wizard, Rune King, a piece of my candy plot. Rune King, Wise One, and Counselor. It looks like a tree to me. Well, you know, a tree with the face of a man. Okay. All right. So, let's begin. Hope everybody's all right. Okay. And let's start with Initiate, number 14. I should put it right here so it will be easy to look at. Hopefully y'all can see it from there. I'll try to put the camera a little bit closer. There. Maybe. Okay. Number 14. Okay. And it says, your energy is unworldly, naive, and unguarded, and you will therefore soon face tests which help you acquire experience and wisdom. When this card appears, know you have an inclination to take risks without thinking of where the road you wish to dart down will lead you. You have a tendency to say and do many things without thinking through the possible impact. Let me read that again. You have a tendency to say and do many things without thinking through the possible impact. You speak the uncomfortable truth as no other can. The lessons you are experiencing are filling your life with richness. It don't seem like richness to me. That's probably what you guys are thinking. But anyways, it says, you have so much trust and self-belief, but you are not prideful. You are ready to take great chances, and others may even judge you as being about to take crazy risks. You may be contemplating leaving a safe job, about to travel, enter a new relationship wholeheartedly, or make a move in life without having examined all the consequences. You are curious, inquiring, and open-hearted. You are inquisitive, but you are no fool. You are an initiate, and you will therefore take risks as you face the unknown. Your next steps into the mystery of life will be blessed, and you have the courage to now enter the unknown. And the artwork is Elfine. I gotta stop real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. So I had already finished with this one. Let me show y'all the pages in case somebody wants to read it. I don't think anybody does, but oh well. Okay. So 15. The Wizard. And it says, Rune King, Wise One, and Counselor. It says, the wizard is out and proud about their beliefs, and revels in the public use of knowledge. This is a card that can turn up when one has embraced their spiritual journey. And your journey, let me read that again, I apologize. This is a card that can turn up when one has embraced their spiritual journey. And your joy in embracing your true self is evident. There will also be recognition, sometimes very favorable indeed. You are beginning to do what you once only dreamed of doing, becoming whom you once dreamed of being. Your aura is charged with healing green light. Your eyes shine with love and confidence, and your beauty is that of the inner natural divine, divine self expressed outwardly. You are living your intuitive life outwardly in the world, fearlessly, powerfully, magically, and thus you are transforming and healing the world, as well as providing a loving example of a wise one, a wizard, to all who encounter you. No longer do you fear rejection from friends or family as you embrace your spiritual and personal path. This is not imaginary. There is nothing alien or bizarre about being intuitive and, and living magically, reconnecting with your power. Let me start over again. I'm sorry. This is not imaginary. There is nothing alien or bizarre about being intuitive and living magically, reconnecting with your power. Others may not understand what you speak of at this time. Do not allow their limited vision to dictate whom you become in this world. You will soon be asked for your guidance. Offer it as you are able to help. Artwork is Timaeus. So you guys can see it for yourself. Okay. So now let me take out a few tarot cards, and then today I want to get a soul's journey. I want to get a soul's journey card today. I hope I don't forget. Okay. So let me. Why'd I get that book? I wasn't ready for it. Okay. All right. I hope you guys like those messages. I keep forgetting they're spirit guided. Okay, so let's see what messages your spirit guides, guardian angels. I hope my collective is feeling better. I hope you guys are doing great. I don't know why I have a feeling that the collective goes through things that I go through. I don't understand why I think that. I really don't. There's this one reader that she picks out what breaks in the cards, and then she puts them down like that. I'm going to try that for today, just because they had such a clear breakage that I could, it was just inevitable for me to see. And then if one slides like that, she shows it too. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is coming out. Somebody that's very beautiful. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. and the Ace of Wands. Very passionate beginning. Might be a Queen of Wands out there that's very passionate. Okay? And then we have the Fool. The Fool. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. And we have the Three of Swords. So maybe there is a Fool and a Queen of Wands that's involved in a story. Let's see how I can show it to you guys. Whoops. I can't do this the other way. Holding both cards. A Fool and a Queen of Wands that are going through some kind of heartbreak. The Three of Swords is a heartbreak. And here this Nine of Pentacles is just as happy as can be. Your little birdie. They say that birds bring messages. So, anyhow, I could go ahead and read these like this, but I was just going to show y'all what that one reader does. I love to watch her. Anyways, let me shuffle some out. So maybe there's a heartbreak. Queen of Wands and the Fool. Somebody that wants to start a new beginning. And see what your spirit guides and angels, guardian angels. Oh goodness, the Two of Cups. So it's for certain that somebody's in love out there. There's two people that are madly in love with each other. And I think that's just beautiful. That is just beautiful. I think love is a beautiful thing. As long as you don't get heartbroken, huh guys? As long as there's not a breakup and somebody breaks your heart, then love becomes something you want and have nothing to do with, huh? It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. I guess that's all you can do, you know? When you go through a difficult breakup and there's just really not much you can do, you know? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Maybe something is changing for the better. The Wheel of Fortune. You're either getting good karma. This is karma. You're either going to get good karma for the good things that you've done in life, for the good deeds that you've done to people, for people, or you're getting bad karma. One or the other. But let's see what the guidebook says, okay? So anyhow, as I was saying, let's see what your spirit guides and guardian angels and your ancestors would like you to know. I feel my ancestors are with me all the time. I feel they're watching down on me all the time. My grandma just passed away not too long ago. And she used to always put braids on her hair. And after she passed away, for some reason, I started putting braids on my hair. And I was like, what in the world am I doing? And why? And then it came to me that perhaps Grandma has, good standing with our Lord Jesus Christ and our Heavenly Father. And somehow I was catching those vibes from her about her doing braids on her hair. I started doing braids on my hair. So, anyways, sorry to bring up my personal stuff, guys. Anyhow, I get so anxious when these cards don't come out. Okay, what messages are important to share with the collective, guys or girls, whoever is out there, that they may need to know? Okay? Maybe I'm just not shuffling them right, huh, guys? Let me try this way. Seems one came out when I was shuffling this way. Maybe they just want us to have the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe they're saying you're either going to get good karma or you're not. You're going to get bad karma. Let's hope we've been nice and not naughty, and we can get some good karma. And I want to stop the camera and just shuffle and see what comes out and then turn it back on so I don't waste time. And then some people might think that it's not the right message, So now I shuffle them, But I used to shuffle them and just put the cards down. But then, okay, 5 of Swords. Somebody was bringing conflict to the, was having some type of conflict, and those two guys just said, you know what, dude, forget it. We're out of here. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. You're too much. You're doing too much. So, conflict, fights, arguments, pettiness, doing the most. All right. Those just popped out all by themselves. Good. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Cups. Okay. Wish fulfillment. We got the Star, which is wish fulfillment too earlier, and the Fool came out again. Well, the Fool wanted to be noticed today. A new beginning. Perhaps there's a new beginning, guys. A new, beautiful wish fulfillment, new beginning. Something you've been wishing for. Something you've been wanting. Awesome. And then the 5 of Swords. Somebody that's bringing conflict to your life or trying to bring conflict to your life, but you're walking away. The collective said, no. We don't want none of that. We don't play with people that are wanting to cause conflict in our lives. We don't want no part of it. We'll see you later. Just deal with that conflict on your own. And the Knight of Swords. Let's see what the guidebook has to say, okay, guys? Somebody rushing in, the Knight of Swords. Somebody wanting to communicate. Somebody wanting some kind of communication. He looks like he's a little sad. He don't look too happy. I've always said, if you come with the truth, you don't have anything to worry about. But when you try to bring lies into the relationship, that's where the problems start. Or that's where you're going to have problems. So let me try to hurry, okay, guys? Let me get the guidebook and do the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, I have an itch. Okay? And that is a major arcana. Okay, and it says, despite the Fool's resolve to change, he finds himself drawn back into the same cycles over and over. Similar things happen and he continues to respond in the same way, feeling ever more exasperated with himself and with the system. It's that classic definition of insanity, doing the same thing and expecting different results. Some part of him still has faith in the lessons of his culture. He's invested a lot of time and energy after all, and he would like to see some return on his investments. Clearly not ready to cut his losses and try a new strategy, he continues moving through life in a frustrated fog. The divinatory meaning says time moves in cycles as we see in our seasons and in our calendars. There are some things we cannot count on to remain unchanging in our lives. We experience cycles. Sometimes Sometimes we are on top and sometimes we're not. While it is not possible in this case to control what the wheel presents to you, you can control how you respond. The advice says don't let the vagaries of life, the whims of fortune, or even the steadfast cycles of life control your behavior. Your power and freedom are in your will. You get to decide how to respond to what is happening. Make it a choice you will be proud of, no matter the outcome. And in reverse it says, where am I stuck? What patterns do I keep repeating? What patterns do we keep repeating? Okay? And then we have the Five of Swords. Okay? And it says, a battle is over, complete with a winner and losers. Someone is walking away with all the prizes as well as confirmed enemies. Others are walking away with regrets, bad feelings, strong judgments, and probably with a taste for revenge. Although he may not know it yet, the victor has also lost something valuable, perhaps his honor, integrity, values, or friends. This situation is confused, and that makes it hard to know what to do. The advice is, if it is too late and the battle happened already, make whatever restorations and moves toward peace that you can. If it hasn't happened yet, try to figure out a better way to solve the conflict. And in reverse, this is a costly victory, dishonor, and shameful behavior. All right. And then the Nine of Cups. And it says, the divinatory meaning says, in the old days, this was called the wish card. If it turned up in your reading, it meant that your wish would come true. Today we don't go in so much for wishes. We don't go in so much for wishes being granted, preferring instead to earn our blessings through hard work. The truth probably lies in the middle ground. You've made some good choices and the results are very pleasing to you. For this moment, at least, you feel like life is pretty darn good. And the advice is count your blessings, practice gratitude, and share your good fortune with others. Sorry guys, I'm sleepy. Reverse says overindulgence, selfishness, dissatisfaction, and regret. If it was in reverse. And then the Fool. It says, the Fool is the adventurer, the hero in this journey. In archetypal terms, he is the new soul ready to incarnate on earth. He doesn't have much to bring with him. In fact, we don't know for sure what he carries in his bag. Possibly the bag contains his innate abilities and the knowledge of his soul's purpose in this life. He steps into the unknown with his faithful canine companion. What does this loyal dog represent? We don't really know that either. But one idea is that it is the Fool's intuition connected to the web of the physical universe. If the Fool is smart, he'll pay close attention to it. The divinatory meaning is a new beginning, the need for courage and faith, and taking a step that some would consider foolish. The advice says listen to your instincts and do that thing you want to do. Listen to your instincts and do that thing you want to do. Even if you're scared, there's no guarantee that things will always be easy, but your quest will take you where you need to go and to have the experiences you need to have. If reversed, ask yourself, am I following my true intuition or being foolish? Am I letting fear stop me from living my soul's purpose? That was beautiful. And now the Knight of Swords. Okay, it says, the Knight of Swords is committed to the truth as he understands it. He is, like all the knights, focused and driven. He uses words and logic to support his own agenda, which may be awesome or may be deeply flawed. Marvelously skilled with words, he can convince people that he is right. That is a great power and brings with it responsibility. Fighting for the truth is great, but he doesn't always verify that his ideas are the truth. Wow. And advice says, don't assume your truth is everyone's truth. Make sure you've examined the big picture, including opposing ideas, before you fight for your ideas. And in reverse it says, lacking a plan or strategy, being too rigid, and not seeing new developments. And also intolerance. Okay, all right. I hope y'all enjoyed that. And let me just get one of these, okay? And see what messages our spirit guides and guardian angels want us to know for this reading, okay? Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. No, it doesn't. It just gives you a headache. It just gives you a headache. Okay? Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I believe everything we go through is because we have to go through it. For some reason or another, there's a hidden treasure and there's a silver lining. And after you go through it and you look back to what you've been through, you say to yourself, wow, that's why I had to go through that. You know, I remember there was this one time I liked this guy so much. Oh my goodness. I thought that was the person I was supposed to be with and stay with. And I was just so in love, or I don't know what it was. And then turns out that it would have been the worst mistake of my life had I stayed with that person. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Great. That's beautiful. That's right. Because above all, we need to be focused on our growth. Whatever helps you to grow, there's where you need to be. If your growth is being by yourself, without a certain person that's holding you back, keeping you from growing, keeping you from being who you are meant to be, who you want to be, then yeah, release them. Release any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. So let me read worry first. Because sometimes people will try to hold you back from accomplishing things that are best for you in your life. You know what I mean? They're going to be for your better good, but people, don't ask me why. I want everybody to I want everybody to, what's that word? I can't think of the word. To um to win, to have victory, to you know, to be the best you can be. So everybody to be happy, everybody to be more victorious, make more money, have more money, all that good stuff. Anyways, worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you expend too much energy worrying, it limits you and has an adverse effect on the natural energy of the soul. Worrying destroys the hope, faith, and excitement that are wonderful elements of this cool room called Earth. Remember that you are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion and sets you up for a negative result. What unnecessary worries are you carrying around with you now? Examine them objectively in the light of love. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected to the current moment, which is where your power resides. I hope y'all like that. That was beautiful. In case you want to read it. Okay. And patience. Okay. And it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maxim. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there is a rhythm to everything in the universe, and the more you are living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on a path. These are signposts. If you are speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles and treasures that you have been placed. You will miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so we have to have patience. Guilt. And it says, I didn't show y'all the other one, huh, guys? I'm sorry. Okay. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. The energy of fear has many guises to complicate your path to loving yourself. Guilt is the most devious because it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It is a self-imposed emotion that pretends to be instructive and enlightening. Guilt can help us grow when we realize that our actions have been hurtful to others and that we need to make amends. After we do so, though, it's time to learn from the behavior and move on. The problem arises when we hold on to a guilty feeling that serves no purpose other than promoting self-destructiveness and low self-esteem. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Guilt is not always rational, but if you examine it subjectively, act on it, and release it, it becomes a temporary emotion. Long-held guilty feelings are never good and will create a roadblock to self-love and happiness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And you must continually scan your current emotions. I was going to say something, guys. Sorry, but I'm not going to. You must continually scan your current emotions for any guilty feelings and bring them to the surface for analysis. Healthy guilt is a warning that action should be taken. Irrational guilt needs to be released. Don't feel guilty, guys. Just release it. Just say, look, I did something wrong. It was wrong. I'm sorry. Pray. You know, that's how I handle all my situations. I just pray. I just give it to God. I say, here, God, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. I did it. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And I move on. Because everybody makes mistakes, guys. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody. 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 I don't know anybody in this world who has not made a mistake. And then when you make a mistake, you learn. And you say, I don't want to do that again. I want to do it this way. Then later on, you'll make another mistake. And then at least you won't do that mistake. And sometimes we do the same mistake over and over and over and over and over. Thinking, maybe this time it'll be better, For example, getting back with somebody that it's already hasn't worked out with. And you still do it again and again and again and again. But, anyways. So I guess that's not a mistake. That's something else. That's just stupidity, right? I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. God bless you guys. Thank y'all for everything. Thank you for your views. Thank you for the likes that I get. Thank you so very much for subscribing to my channel. God bless y'all. I wish y'all the best. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. I enjoyed bringing it to you guys. Take care. I just haven't been feeling well, so I haven't been putting out many readings. Hopefully I'll start feeling better. Okay, guys? Take care. Bye-bye.